Good morning, y'all. So today we're going to be doing a couple different things. I just got up, just got ready. I don't look like I got ready, but I kind of did, okay? It's better than what I look like when I got up. So today it's just me. Usually my husband and I try to work the same rotation of shifts. We both work full-time jobs as first responders, and so it's very hectic schedules. But today I'm here by myself, and if I don't stay busy, I will lose my ever-loving mind. We have a lot going on, a lot that needs to be done. And if you're new here, because this is my very first video posting, I used to do cleaning videos all the time. And then I stopped a very long time ago because life got very busy and very hectic. But we are expecting our first child in 10 weeks. And we have so much to do. I feel like I'm ready, but I'm not ready, but I'm ready, if anybody gets that. So today it's just me. I'm gonna try to knock out a little bit of cleaning. My house is kind of already put together and clean, which is good. I've got some errands to run. I've got some things outside that need to be done. I am gonna be doing like a little kind of house tour, because you guys have not seen what our house looks like. You can kind of see a little bit behind me. But I'm gonna be doing that along with, taking you guys along of the projects outside we've got going on, because we have a ton, okay? We have started so many projects and have not finished all of them. Though my husband yesterday did knock out a couple of things while I was working. And so that kind of helped a little bit. And the weather's supposed to be good today and tomorrow, and then it's supposed to rain. So I'm gonna try to knock out what I can. But I'm gonna set a 30-minute timer. I don't know if you guys ever do like a timer thing, but I have noticed that when I go to clean and I set a timer, that I typically do so much better with trying to hurry and get things done. So I'm gonna open up some doors and let some light in here, because this house has beautiful light. Don't mind that, that's just the old character of this house. This house has beautiful light. I love the light that comes in through the windows, the shutters when we open them. Natural light comes in here and it's so beautiful. But sometimes if you close all these, it's like death in here. There's like no light at all. So I'm gonna be cleaning, just straightening up the living room, and then we have a little bit of the kitchen stuff. I'm gonna walk around and kind of show you a little bit of what we're gonna clean up really quick, and then we're gonna get to it. So if you guys want to clean along with me, set your timer. If not, and you just want a little motivation, like I typically do, I turn on my Carrie Lynn and I watch her like all the time, because I love her to death. So if y'all have not seen Carrie Lynn's cleaning channel, y'all have got to go check her out, because like that's my girl. She is. I just sit and watch her. Like sometimes I don't even get up and clean. I just sit and watch her, because it's just so, I just love watching her and like her family. And now I just sound creepy. So let's just stop right there. But anyways, let's get to it, guys.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold. You see, we'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden.
So your girl knows that the frame is much bigger than the mattress and the box spring, okay? I got that, and I know that. So before y'all just sit there and be like, girl, that don't work, that don't fit, I know. But we working on getting the actual bed frame that goes with this bedroom suit. But until then, your girl's gonna make this work, okay? It works just fine for now.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, 'cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, and I don't care if you spill coffee on me or if the sky is gray or blue. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. I know what it's like to be broke, yeah. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down.
So really quickly, I want to just say that, sorry for the lighting. Sometimes this lighting can come off like very orangey, and it's just because the natural lighting with cabinet colors. But if I get time today, I'm going to try. My husband finally built me the little spice rack thing I've been wanting kind of right here. We have two cabinets that are beside our stove. The stove is a little older, and so when I tried to redo these cabinet countertops, because I was trying to not replace them to the color we wanted, and because they had a little bit of cosmetic damage to them when we bought the house, I painted them, and so it bought us some time because I'm gonna be honest with you, it's expensive, and if I can save some money. So this stove, when we bought our house, it was given to us for free, and so for me, free is better than paying for it. So I'll take free $99 all day. It's a great stove, it works great. It's got a little bit of cosmetic stuff on it. But again, I'm not worried about that because it's a stove, it's meant to be cooked on, and it's gonna have cosmetic damage. Here we had bought our microwave, we had to kind of cut it here. It already had a spot cut out, but we had to cut it because this is like a longer microwave. I don't know why they make microwaves like that, but this one's like super long and very like slim. It's weird. We are gonna be upgrading our refrigerator eventually, but we had to buy that to have something in here when we bought the house. We kind of measured a little short, so we have a decent little space beside it, but it works for now because it's only us two. But eventually I would like to upgrade and get like the French doors, or have like the little snack drawer, cheese drawer, whatever you want to call it. I call it snack drawer because I be snacking all the time. But other than that, I'm already out of breath. I'm telling you, pregnancy is like taking my oxygen away, okay? I feel like I'm gonna need some oxygen by the time I'm done here. But anyways, I just want to tell y'all that if I get time today, I'm going to try to stain it. It's not going to stay that color. It will get stained to not close to the cabinet colors. I think I'm going to do a different kind of color. I'm not quite sure yet. I may try to stain it close to cabinet colors. But we'll see. I'm excited. And then I will make sure I do a video of like decorating that kind of, or putting my spices up there and staining it, taking you through that process. But I'm going to put these dishes away. And then I'm going to wipe the rest of these counters over here down, and then vacuum the kitchen. And then I may start some laundry, may go ahead and get it started. I don't know, I may just wait till tomorrow because most of the laundry is already done. I may fold the towels that's in a dryer. And then we have some errands to run. So stay tuned because there's a lot more to go for today.
You drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If most of the time. Don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can't always stay here forever. Forever. Forever.
Okay, so the living room is clean. All I had to really do in here was vacuum. It wasn't dirty. Like I said, it's just two of us. So my house isn't always extremely dirty, but sometimes we get so busy that we just set stuff everywhere and it just needs to be tidied up. The kitchen is clean. Everything's done in here. You guys watched me do that. There wasn't much to do other than clean up some of the dishes. This stuff has to be put in the attic. This is some of the stuff for the baby that we are not going to be, that was given to us, but he won't be using like right now. But your girl is not gonna not keep it, okay? Because I've noticed this stuff is very expensive. So anyways, I'm going to get ready to go. I have to take this box out. I apologize for lighting. Like I said, this house is very weird when it comes to lighting. This is our son's room that we're doing currently. I got to take this box out from where his mattress came in. So right now this is not finished. We did paint this. I cannot remember the color for this. I'd have to look. But we did this. We were kind of doing like a little hunting theme. So we have like his little deer heads. There's stuffed deer heads that are up here. And then his crib and the mattress and stuff, stroller, car seat and stuff. But this box has to come out and be thrown out in the garage. Trust me, you do not want to see the garage. Okay, because, and no judgment because there's no pictures in this yet, okay? At least the frames are up. The pictures are coming. Okay, I had one catastrophe trying to get some printed. This is like a weird size, a 16 by 20, and it did not come out that way. And so, don't hate my sunflowers. They cute. Okay, they cute. But, anyways, I got to get some pictures up for that. But, got to get that box out of there, throw it out in the garage. Trust me, you don't want to see that. It's terrible. It's terrible. That's like I'm one of those people that when I clean as in like take stuff from one room to the next until I get to that room and then I will put it away. If it goes in that room, which is kind of backwards and weird, but that's what I do. And so the garage is my catch-all be-all. Like I throw everything out there. Everything that I have no idea what to do with right now, it's out there. And it's a disaster out there right now. There's so much stuff out there. I feel so terrible for my husband because he's gonna have to clean that up. Like he's gonna have to organize that because it needs a lot of help. So I am going to take that box out there and then get ready to run some errands, and then I will share what we're gonna try to do outside and then kind of go from there with you guys. So stay tuned. All right, so it got really hot, so I had to pull my hair up, so don't mind, just whatever, okay? You know what? I'm not here to impress anybody or get anybody. Okay, that's just too much work these days. But I went into Five and Below really quickly because I'm about to go to Lowe's, and then I think I'm gonna go to Ross. I'm not quite sure. I'm trying to catch my breath because I'm feeling like I'm old. Okay, but I don't usually ever go into Five and Below because I don't know. I've just never really been fond of the store, I guess, because when I've went in there before, I've really never just found anything I'm looking for, and the prices are not Five and Below. It's like 5, 7, 15, 20. I don't know. And it's not that the prices are terrible, so I can't complain. But I am a sucker. If you guys know, I don't know if you guys have ever been to the store called Rue 21, but I used to love their perfumes. I'm a like perfume body spray fanatic. And if you could ask my husband, I'm not exaggerating. Like I think I have a serious problem, to be honest. I wear multiple body like sprays and perfumes, and it's not because like I stink. It's probably, you're like, yeah, say whatever you want to say. But to be honest, like, I don't know. I just love mixing smells, and it smells so good, and I like to smell myself. It's weird. Okay. It sounds really weird, but whatever. Okay. It makes me happy. And if it makes me happy, that's what matters. So I went in there and I didn't know that they sold body sprays and perfumes, and it reminded me of Rue 21. So I was like, I smelled one of these and I was like, I'm so about to buy this for $5 because that's actually a little bit cheaper than what Rue 21s used to be. And we don't have a Rue 21 around here anymore. They all kind of like went out of business, I guess. And so I've never been able to find any of the body sprays I used to buy. And I used to love those smells. They were like just absolute staples that I used to carry. But this one was called Mysterious Rock. So I got this one. I smelled it in the store, and sometimes I will smell stuff and I'm like, oh, that smells great. And I'm one of those like very fruity kind of smell. if you will. I'm not very like floral, like my mother-in-law likes that Marc Jacobs Daisy. That smells really good, but that's not my kind of smell. Look how cute! This reminds me of kind of the one of the pink ones that Rue 21 used to carry. So I'm about to give this baby a whirl. Okay, about to give her a whirl. Okay. Oh, hunty, this will last me like a week. Girl, this smells good. They ain't playing. Okay, they are not playing. Whew. I'm gonna have to just go back and smell some more later when I got some more time and get some more. But trust me, if my husband seen this video and realized that I went and bought like more body spray, yeah, it probably won't go well. Okay, because he's like, you already have enough, and I do. I'm not exaggerating. It makes my little heart happy. I did buy another phone case. I'm not really big on buying phone cases, to be honest. My poor little phone has had its better days. And it's a good phone, like it's a newer phone, but the case itself, because I have to shove it in my back pocket, like when I work, into the like, and set it everywhere and do everything. Because like I said, I'm a first responder, so my phone is just, it has a hard time sometimes. And the case is like broke at the top and it's coming off on the sides, and it's just like, it needs some help. So I got this one. I just seen it really quickly and I was like, I'll go ahead and replace it. This is like a hardback one. It's got like the MagSafe thing on it. But it's just white. It probably will not stay that color for long. I'm serious. And so like, I'm not sure how well it's going to protect my phone, because trust me, I drop my phone all the time. I throw it on, you know, the thing, like a little countertop thing when I'm working and stuff, or in the seat, or, you know, when it's chaotic, I don't know, it just goes somewhere. Sometimes I've left it in the bathroom. It's, I'm telling you, shoo, I think I'm getting early onset dementia. But anyways, I got this. It was only $5 to just give it a try and just see. Everything I got was $5 except for the next thing I'm about to show you. So both of these things were $5, but I'm going to give it a whirl and just try and see how well it holds up. I like that it's hard, because the one I have on here is a silicone, and pulling it in and out of my back pocket with my work pants I think that's kind of what messed it up. So I'm going to give this a try. And then the last thing I kind of got was, this was really cute. I'm not a really gold kind of jewelry type person, but I'm going to give it a whirl because I thought it was so cute. But it's like the little letter B, and then it's got like this little pearl thing on it and this little flower. I'm going to see if I can like move this so you can see it. I don't know if you can, but it's got like a little heart with like flowers or something in it. It's really pretty, so I'm going to get it. I just thought it was cute, whatever. I don't know. It's like an impulse buy. Y'all ever do that where you go in a store and you're like, oh my God, that's cute, I need that. And then you get in and you're like, why did I do that? Why? Impulse buys, you know, whatever, you know, YOLO, you only live life once, so, you know, enjoy it while you can. But yes, I'm about to go to Ross first, because Ross is like right near where I'm at, and then it's in like the same like little shopping area, and then I'm gonna go to Lowe's. I gotta grab a couple things there and then head back home. Right now it's still very early. I'm surprised, like I cannot believe it is not even 11 o'clock yet. Wow, I have just been going. But it's still a little cloudy. It's supposed to be like 80 something degrees and very sunny here around like lunchtime, so I wish it would hurry up, because my poor body is needing some sun, because it is pale, honey, pale. And there is nothing more that I like to be than tan. And I usually do self-tan sometimes right before summer, and then during the summertime I don't, because I get very tan and I tan very quickly. But let me tell you, being very pasty and putting on a self-tan, when that stuff starts wearing off, oh my gosh, I feel like I look so dirty. People are like, oh my God, girl, take a bath. I take a bath, okay? Self-tan. It just doesn't look good when it's wearing off. So I try to just like, I don't know, I kind of stepped away from the self-tan, so I'm embracing the pasty paleness, okay? No judgment. But I tell you what, when that sun comes out, baby, and the summertime hits, this mama is going to be tan Cajun, baby. Tan Cajun. They ain't nothing better. Not in my book, okay? So I'm going to quit rambling, because you guys are probably like, I wish you would shut up. And that's probably what my husband thinks too. So I'm going to go to Ross and then Lowe's, and then I'll show you guys what I get from those. So let's go. So really quickly, this is what I got from Lowe's. I didn't find anything in Ross. Obviously, I did not get this from Lowe's. You guys already seen that. But I went ahead and got a couple more cans of this spray paint. It's just flat black. It's very inexpensive. That's just to finish some parts on the fence, the chain link fence that I've been painting from the silver color it is to black. They didn't have the big can. Last time I bought like the gallon can, and so I just went ahead and bought this. There's not much left to paint. I'll probably have to go back and get another one of these because I don't think this is going to finish almost the rest of it, but it will come close. Then I got these to go in Braxton's closet along with these to go on the ends of like the pole that's in there. The pole I feel like is a little, like holds this closed, is like a little too tiny, but they didn't have a different one, so I'm gonna put these on and see if that helps. And then I got another rack to go in his closet, and I'll show you guys kind of what I've done in there. Just tried to make it a little bit more useful of a closet for him. So, all right, so as you guys can see, let me turn this light on. It's like not bright, but it doesn't really help. Don't mind the little mess in here. Look at his little shoes, isn't he cute? I would turn the light on in here, but I gotta get an extension for the light thing to pull because we put a new one in. But this is some of his clothes. I just kind of hung some of them up in here, but this is the pole I was talking about, and those little things are gonna go on the edge right here. But this closet, this house was updated when we bought it, but it was still slightly a little older. But I love this house, and it had like one of those like wood shelves in here, and then like a metal bar that went across. So I had taken it out when I painted and put one of these like little shelving systems in here because we have these in our closet. And I got another rack to go. I'm gonna move the top one up, and I'm gonna put that other rack somewhere right here so that I can put like his shoes and other stuff on it. I mean, he's not gonna need a whole lot because he's gonna be tiny, but this is kind of something that can grow with him down the road. So it's a slow little process, but we're gonna get it going.
You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I've been thinking about you all the time, but that's alright.
So finally got this completed. I moved the wipes down, sorry about the shadow, but I moved that up there so there's nothing on top, and then that's gonna be on the bottom. I'll probably eventually get some more of these right here so that I can make it a little longer. That's how you kind of slowly grow the system, I guess, in here, and that way I can lower that down maybe a little bit more. But for now, that works because it gives me like a little extra shelf to put his shoes or whatever I might need to put there. Like I said, I can always change it because you can always add that stuff, but that gives me a little bit more, and that fixes it, and those little caps fit, so that works for now. It was better than what it was, so I will take it. And we're slowly getting this process completed before he gets here. So I just had to do some stuff with the pool. This pool has been a mess for the last little while, trying to get it regulated. So no judgment on what my pool looks like because it does not look the best right now. Anyways, we had, my husband built this and we stained it and then did all this in here because we did some replumbing. Don't mind all this. This is the fence that we're painting. So like now it's like matte black, whereas like you can see here it's still kind of like that silver rusted kind of thing. So we're just pretty much rolling this part really quickly, and it will eventually just look like this. It's not going to be perfect. You're going to have your little like areas where it's just kind of but it's not meant to be perfect. It's meant to kind of just make it look a little bit better. This takes a really long time, unfortunately. So we're actually almost done. We spray painted the post. We found that spray painting the post was much easier than rolling them, and then we're just rolling the fence part. But this is my pool. We have an issue with trees, and that would be our issue right there. And so unfortunately it causes a lot of problems. Unfortunately, having all these trees around our pool causes a lot of issues. Like when I say issues, I mean issues as in like our pool stays like this. We do have 2 vacuums right now. They need to be charged. But we've had some issues of just like the vacuums can't even keep up at this point. They're ones you have to take out and charge. I think we're going to invest in one maybe that you just plug it in and it just keeps going. But now that the trees are blooming, hopefully a lot of this goes away, but it just quickly clogs up the skimmer, which takes forever. So like all this just kind of keeps circulating. So I really need to get the thing and clean all this out. I think I'm going to let the pool just circulate most of it, and then I'm gonna kind of get a little the net, and try to clean up some that's on the bottom.
Every change has a reason.
It is hot as a turkey in the oven out here, okay? Hot. I've gotten most of this out. I try to just take off as good as I could on the top, so it kind of limits what's going in my skimmer, because that kind of creates clogs. Ugh, I hate doing that. Anyways, I got the good bit off the bottom. It's just kind of stirring up the dirt now. So I'm gonna put Reba and Earl, which is the name of our 2 vacuums. Don't ask me why, I just come up with weird names, but I'm gonna put Reba and Earl in and let them do a little bit of this work. And then I gotta get some chemicals and stuff and put back in here, and then that will be it for this. Hopefully this will clean it up and the rest of this stuff is done, like falling in my pool. If y'all have any like recommendations, please, for the love of goodness, let me know. But and then I think I'm gonna start working on the fence. Like I said, that'll be in another video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.